Hey guys, how are we doing today? And welcome to this next episode of SeddzSayz. We've got some more awesome UK-based talent feature on the channel today. And actually, funnily enough, this is a band that actually submitted this video weeks and weeks ago, and it actually got lost in my spam folder. So first of all, I do apologise for that. Second of all, I know this is going to be killer because I know this band personally. And yeah, you're going to enjoy what's coming up next. This is a band that, funnily enough, were one of the first ever bands I worked with as a young aspiring promoter. Let's throw it back to when I was 14, 15 years old, I think it was. I remember throwing a all-day festival with a good friend of mine in Chorley at the Trader Jack's biker pub it was. It was on the upstairs floor in the function room. These guys played, Severanth played, No Man's Legion played. I can't even think who else was there off the top of my head, but there was about 15 band. Footprints and the Custards were there as well. It was an absolutely wicked lineup, especially for a 14-year-old putting on a show. I was absolutely gassed with the bands that I put together for this show. And the band that I'm on about is a band that I have loved and known for years now. I've worked with them a few times and they are constantly putting out killer material. And that band is Dakesis, a progressive power metal band who just are incredible. Now, when I was growing up, I loved power metal. Bands like Sonata Arctica, Rhapsody of Fire, Sabaton, Ailstorm, blah blah blah, all these wicked bands. Power metal was my jam when I was in high school. So when I stumbled across Dakesis when I was in high school, I absolutely fell in love with their sound. And I'm looking forward to checking out their new single today, which is called Surrender Your Fears. I haven't heard it as of yet. Like I said, I do apologise. It has been stuck in my spam filter for a couple of weeks, but we've got it now. I'm going to feature it for you guys on the channel today. So without further ado, let's delve into it and see how epic it sounds. Epic from the word go. Like, as you will know, I am a huge nerd. D&D, Warhammer, fantasy is my jam, so power metal is just incredible. Especially those little keyboard and synth lines, they just, oh, they make it for me, man. What a powerful intro this is. Yes! Proper old school metal sound this. And I'm going to throw this out now actually. Jenna, the singer of Dakesis, is probably one of the most underrated females. Actually, I'm not even going to say female singers, I'm going to say singers. One of the most underrated singers in the UK music scene. She has an incredible voice, absolutely incredible. I just love this riff. You can't help but bang your head to it. Oh! Change of pace there, that's the progressive elements kicking in. I like it, I like it. I'd go as far as to say actually that Dakesis are probably one of my favourite underground bands doing this particular style of metal, especially here in the UK. They are absolutely top of that tier, man. Changing it up a bit again there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So ethereal sounding. Love it. Wow, that was so good. So good. That was Dakesis with their new single, Surrender Your Fears. And trust me, like, if you love that, go back and check out all of their older stuff, because everything they have dropped so far as a band has been absolutely golden. Now, I know they are on the brink of releasing a new album, and I did see on Facebook earlier that the album launch show had been postponed. That was also featuring a band called Netherhall. You may have remembered from a couple of weeks ago we featured them on the channel. That would have been a wicked show to go to. And I also believe that they were due to tour with Fury in the coming months, and that has also fallen through due to coronavirus. So I feel majorly gutted for the guys, because I cannot wait to hear this new album. Hopefully COVID-19 doesn't stop the album being released. I don't know if they're going to push it back. We shall find out in the near future. But definitely go check out all their social media and check out their older material, because like I said earlier, it is killer. Anyway, that will do it for this episode of SeddzSayz. Thank you very much for continuing to tune in week in, week out, day in, day out. I'm having an absolute blast doing this. It is keeping me sane now that I am in lockdown here at the house. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in and your continued support. Stay safe, guys, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good evening, folks.